Hi, I'm On.
And I'm Alfred.
And we are two voices.
We are two voices.
So what would we like to voice about today? One of the joys of writing is when you finish, you're like, I feel like this is a work that I can be proud of. It's not perfect because no work is perfect, and that was a thing I had to deal with between is it finished based on what's that look?
That look is like I can't even imagine having a work being done to the point where I'm like, yeah, this is at least good enough. Never. I'm always I work on it until I go, I don't want to work on this anymore, and that's when I'm done. And I might actually have a cohesive end to it, so it's like, okay, that's good enough. But I just I get bored with it, and then I don't want to go back to it. Yeah, no, the reason is because, for one, I don't buy this sudden satisfaction you're gonna feel when you get done and be like, this is finally, it may not be perfect, but it feels pretty good, and I feel so complete inside. I've never felt that. I don't believe that's gonna happen.
Never say never, Alfred, never.
No.
Hey, I never said I got there. I just said I got to okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm like, okay. It's cohesive enough and it makes enough sense, and I'm fine with letting it go now.
Yeah, I'm fine with letting it go a lot of times, but I'm never like, complete satisfaction. Yes, I've done something. It never happens. The enjoyments are always in the process up until somebody telling me that they like it. Starting something new. But yeah, every time I finish something, there's a moment of like, okay, I got to a stopping point. I'm enjoying that, but I'm never like, yeah, this is good quality. Everything is good enough for me. I don't know about that.
The initial part is great. I think that's why all writers write, because you're exploring, you're having fun. But then if you don't do the work to then polish it, it's sort of like someone doing a sculpture. If they don't go back and refine it, it doesn't really. It's not a work of art anymore. Yeah. It's not finished.
So what it is for me is that like I got tons of great feedback and they liked it and everything, but there was
this is where you have to grin and bear it and do the work.
Yeah, I know. But what it is also I'm kind of afraid that once I do it, I'm not going to be happy with it, and but I'm also afraid that I'm going to do it.
How do you know
until I do it?
Try?
I know exactly, and it needs to be done. I don't want to give it to somebody else. I'm the one who has to do it, and I guess it's really just.
Well, if you're not willing
to
tackle it yourself, because that's something that you have to work through yourself personally before you can then do the work.
Yeah.
And if you're not willing to put in that time right now or that effort, then that's that.
Well, is that though? I mean, like.
Well, it is, because you are the writer, you are the lens, and if you don't want to like reshape in a sense your lens, then that's the way you're always going to write. And if you're okay with that for now or forever, however you choose, then that's, at least now you're aware.
I think it's a little more complicated than that, because I do want to, but the problem is that I don't feel like I have a lot of support in doing it. It's like, I did my piece.
Okay.
People liked it, but I have people telling me, you need to make money, and you need
the
to
other
work.
challenge.
The other challenge. Yeah. It's like when it's writing that is entirely enjoyable, then it's a guilty pleasure, and you'll do it, right?
Yeah.
But when it's writing that's not entirely pleasurable, but it is needing to be done so that you can get something that you want to be a good point, then that's when it's not as easy to fight all those other voices telling you got to do something productive, you got to do something that makes money, you got to do what, you know what I mean? And that's where it gets tricky.